Let's rock this motherfucker. Let's rock this motherfucker. Let's rock this motherfucker. What is this? Let's rock this motherfucker. Let's rock this motherfucker. Is this thing on or not? How come I'm not seeing any of the damn things? All right, let me look here. Let me rock this motherfucker this way. All right. Let's just rock this motherfucker this way. Okay, there's that. There's that. There's this. This. Let's rock this motherfucker for real. Let's rock this motherfucker for real. Let's see here now. Let's see. Come on, you piece of shit. Let's see. That's right. Okay, that should be good. Unless it's right here. No, it's not that. So let's just rock this motherfucker. Hey, Bob, how you doing? Hey, Rob. Yeah, I'm drinking my coffee. Hey, Stephanie. I think I might have fucking COVID, to tell you the truth. I think I might have it. Feel like I got something. But hard to tell at this age whether you got fucking COVID or it's just another typical fucking day. Hey, Mark, how you doing? Yeah, it's gonna be a nice day here. The birds are singing like crazy, man. Hey, Deem, how you doing? Yeah, it's 10:07 a.m. I think I got COVID. I know Marty's niece got it. I think I might have it. Yeah, I might have that too. But I'll tell you, I started. At my age, I fucking feel like shit every day, so it's hard to tell. Fucking stomach problems. But I noticed Saturday. Saturday I started feeling like not too good. Maybe it was Thursday. So you can't fucking remember. But I'm achy, confused, crabby, stomach's a little upset. I feel like Stephanie. Yeah, I think there is, but I don't know what it is to be able to tell you the truth. 7 p.m. I forget. Where are you, Demas? Demas Mall, where are you located? I do get it. I do get the shots. I just haven't got them, and I haven't kept up with it in probably 2 years. I mean, I would get the motherfuckers. I just haven't fucked with it. Give me the motherfucker. I'll fucking stick one in your ass right now, Canadian bitch. No, I would get them. I just haven't. That's all. It's not because my eyeballs get cancer on them, you crazy Canadian cocksucker. Goddamn, Jeff comes with the most crazy fucking story of them all. He got cancer on his eyeballs. Yeah, I know. That's why it's hard to tell. Yeah, I know it. I know. That's why it's hard to tell if I got it or not. It's a good point. What else am I going to tell you? I want another set of classical music. It sure did. The bees are flying all over, man. Spring is in the air. Spring is in the air here. Now, believe it or not, February 16th. I've been thinking about running up to Detroit this weekend. I got to get some new cars. You know what I'm trying to find? A place where I can get new tires, a front end alignment, and I can go to a coffee shop or a bookstore. And that's not easy because I don't want to, I rack up so many miles. Not like I used to, but I want to be able to like get my tires changed and just like not be, busting my nuts. What else am I going to tell you? I want to go up there and see when that ice starts melting, Mm-hmm. I'm going to try and get in shape, man. Fucking getting old sucks. You just wish you could compare your old to somebody else. You know what I mean? Last night I went to Augusta, fucked around. I've mentioned this before, but you know how it is? Like when I first got here, I'm not shitting you. I didn't know if I was in South fucking Carolina or North Carolina. The line runs fucked up, and I've never been that part of the country very much. Neither when I knew I was in it for sure or not. But if you look at like how Georgia cuts down along the South Carolina line and where it hits parts of North Carolina. Anyway, fuck, I lived down here a year before I realized that North Augusta was part of South Carolina. No shit. Look, the Savannah River. So actually, long story short, it's easier for me to go to a nice Walmart when I'm in Augusta, in North Augusta, South Carolina, than it is in Augusta. I love Augusta. I do. But it's fringe. It's fringe. Where you go over to North Augusta, South Carolina, and it's nice. All nice, new everything. It looks like upper middle class. I say nice, but to be honest with you, I like, mine's kind of an anomaly, and I'm not saying, but I said this a million times. I'd live in Section 8 housing down here, no problem. It wouldn't be bad at all. If you ever like don't run out of money and you need to live and you're worried about just living in a bad neighborhood, come down here. The Section 8, yeah, I'll go there for you. Take some pictures. I know. Is that one right there on Broad Street? The Section 8 housing's down here nice, no crime, nothing. I'm not shitting you, man. It's nice. It's crazy. I know I bring it up all the time. It's because it's on my mind all the time. And it revolves around African Americans a lot, to tell you the truth. It just does. It's just different down here, even amongst themselves. It's hard for not to sound like I'm talking about aliens. Hey, James. But it's so much different down here. It's ridiculous. Billiards parlor in Augusta. That's probably off Broad, but there's, Augusta's a big place. Kind of a big place. But I love this. I love blight, poverty. I took my old GoPro camera last night and put it on top of my car, and it ended up raining, which is why that video isn't that great. And that's like that camera leaks. But it wasn't. Rain was supposed to be long gone. But I go over there, fuck around. Everything's super clean. Everything looks like, it reminds me of like a Monopoly set. Black roads, yellow lines. Everything's new. It's nice. But, I say nice with an asterisk because to tell you the truth, I like blight and poverty and abandoned stuff and people struggling. I don't know. I'm finally living in it. I did live in it once before. It was just starting to go really bad in Detroit. I think to myself, like, why do I like this? Well, you try and come up with reasons. You're never going to know a lot of why you do anything. Why do you like women instead of men? Why do you like Fords instead of GM? You think about this sometimes. It's not as clear cut as you think. In mine, I think it is. This could be totally wrong. It's just more real to me. The working class people. The people working at the Dollar General store for 30 years. At the gas station. Down here where I live, people work at gas stations for careers. Do you get help from the government if poverty strikes? Yeah, we do. Yep. Better believe we do. Not like we used to, though, now that Trump's in here. And like last night, I went over to the Walmart in North Augusta. I'm just fucking around. I'm on a big weight loss kick. My right knee's been bothering me a lot, man. I don't want to have to fuck with that. So anyway, I go over there and I get the same thing all the time. Carrot juice, smoked oysters, octopus in a can, chicken soup, peanuts, half-ass healthy. But I've quit out all alcohol, nothing spicy, no sugars. Oh, he really cuts down on that shit. He makes you work and all sorts of stuff. Cutting down the student loans, make you pay your student loans back. I'm beginning, this sounds fucking crazy too, but I'm going to tell you this, man. Sometimes I think the government causes a lot of this fucking trouble. Like, let me give you an example. You talk about race relations, black. I know what they're like, man. I'm from Detroit, right? Always in the news, always causing trouble. White cop, black cop. They keep this shit going all the time. Well, let me tell you something. You come down here to where I live, you're not going to see any of this bullshit. None of it. Blacks and whites, just the same. No problem. None of it. Sweet, nice people. Why don't they come down here and do a documentary? Why don't you get a hold of a news station? I'll take them around. Let me take them around here. Let me take them down around Augusta. Let me take them up to Athens. We do not have any race problems. Zero. None. And I was suspicious of it, but I'm not now because I've witnessed it and experienced it for 4 years. There's no race problem down here. You hear that, Stephanie?
Yep, I did.
None. How you feeling today? How's that shoulder?
I think I have COVID too.
Oh,
I'm achy crabby every day.
Yeah. No, that's what I was saying earlier. You can't tell the difference when you're old.
No, actually, I think that cream. See, my sister got that cream quite a while ago from the doctor.
Yeah. Actually, it could be no good because they only made it a non-prescription 6 years ago. So that's probably.
Oh, old. God. I wonder how old this is. It seems to have helped, though.
6 years.
What if I use it and it's expired?
I don't think it'll do any good. I don't think it would hurt you, but I don't think it would do any good. There's certain things that expires fine and certain things that there is not. One example.
Yeah, I'll Google it.
One example. I just don't think it won't be effective if it's that old. But I don't know.
2020.
Yeah, there you go. 6 years old is what I thought.
Yeah.
But order that shit today off Amazon. You can get.
I will.
But don't take expired aspirin. That's one you want to stay away from.
Oh, okay.
Usually the rule of thumb, don't quote me, don't ram a fucking strike up my ass today. Usually 2 years is the rule after the expiration date. Because here's what happens. It's chemicals, right? It's a chemical breakdown. And when they break down and they're not all together in a pill, they do different things. That's why they, talk about expiration dates. Now, with food, canned food and stuff like that, don't worry about that a bit. The Mexicans buy it. They do.
I see.
When I was in
Detroit, I'm Googling it right now.
When I was in Detroit here too, you go and they'll have like these weird, crazy, like farmers markets, and there'll be tons of cases of expired food. Just see a lot of Mexicans buying it left and right. I mean, I don't know. You'll say, well, didn't you see any white people? No, I did not. You happy now? I didn't. I don't get caught up in this shit. Just call it like it is. You go out there, you see it.
Oh, yeah, not to use it.
Is that what it says?
Yeah, broken down preservatives, bacterial contamination.
Oh, good.
Risk of skin irritation. Yeah. Fuck, I smeared it all on me last night.
No, that's what everybody does.
Oh, well.
Let's get it this way. You know why you're not feeling good.
Yeah. Yeah. Probably from that freaking cream. God, Susie, what's she having that shit for so long for?
I got it too. I go through mine every here and there. Like right now, it'd be a good time to go through mine. It really looked like I gave a fuck, and I don't. They just cleared it out about 2 months ago. I'm looking at this fucking shit, wondering if I had it in high school. Pills are all
Yeah.
glued to the side of the cheap, crazed, amber-colored plastic thing. That happens, just fill the pill vial up with fucking water and spin it around with the end of a fucking knife and then swallow it.
Yeah, I just need a painkiller is what I need.
No, it's the truth, man. That's a epidemic.
Oh man.
Fucking problem. But your pain is all physical. You know, I was thinking about this morning. Now, would you be willing to play along with this? I'm really going to do some research on just some regimen you can adapt to in the morning, to where you just like, you think something, you have a little like plan, a method of attack in the morning, and it just gets you through feeling like a half dead old motherfucker. More than that smiley face hug fucking horse shit. I mean, I gotta like find an emergency escape plan for a psychological package to just pep your ass up for real. Test it, tweak it. Because if I just left with my own thoughts, I'd fucking blow my head off as soon as I hung up from here. No, you know what I mean? Something to go to, not an apple a day fucking horse shit.
Right.
Just something that you can like. I don't think I'm very mentally tough when it comes to shit like this. I think I'm a big pussy. I mean,
Are you?
Yeah, I think I'm good at some things and not so good at others. And I think when it comes to like mental toughness, not feeling well, I'm the biggest fucking pussy that ever lived.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, man, this is another thing. Circles back to why I think the way I do about poverty and blight and Section 8. I tell people all the time, man, you think you got it bad, or let me tell you, go get a job at a fucking Waffle House for a week and work 12 shifts on a tile floor.
No, thank you.
And I guarantee you right now, I could take you. The one that I go to usually is getting refurbished. I guarantee you, I can take you to that motherfucker when it's open, and there's going to be 4 or 5 women working, just the sweetest, nicest people you've ever met in your life, trying to find a babysitter because the other one got COVID. It's every fucking day is a nightmare. Watching their boyfriend drop them off in an old jalopy, muffler dragging on the thing, tramp stamp. Boyfriend's got tattoos on his fucking face. And she's just the sweetest, nicest fucking thing. You could take your coffee and just pour it all over the counter and say, "Oh, sweetheart, don't worry about it." I'm needed. It sounds like funny and stuff, but it's all stuff that I can't do. I couldn't do it that good. Some guy, he just got out of fucking prison for B&Es. You know, he's the head cook. They act like that. They should be wearing a gold fucking crown there. You got to go through a lot of shit. You just don't show up. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You just don't show up. And you go in there on a Sunday morning and watch the cook at a Waffle House. As far as I'm concerned, that motherfucker ought to be making $100 an hour. 60 eggs cooking. They don't. Hey, by the way, they don't. It's all they scream it out. They don't write it down all day long. Hey, 2 eggs over medium, wet, back on the thing all day. Everything's. This guy's listening to this shit, and they've got codes on how they place the eggs and shit as they go down. It's a really impressive thing, man. Fuck a PhD from MIT. Try this shit. And they're lucky.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Yeah, seriously, man. You know, I got a deer out here walking around my car.
Oh, really?
Like a young doe. Oh, there she just took off. Yeah, I don't know what she's doing out there. Yeah, stuff like that. I just couldn't do it that well. In a blue collar, man, where it's at. There's some people down here, man. I'm telling you, I think honestly, if I felt like doing it and I marketed this, I could have people come down here and say, "Let me show you the South, man. Let me show you what it's really like." and I'd take them to little restaurants and places I go where people have worked for 50 years and living in trailers with like a tarp on the roof and bricks keeping it from blowing off. They're the nicest, sweetest people. I'm not saying that you don't have bad things happen, not around here too much, but this is the like deep South in a lot of ways, just like you thought it would be. Like my neighbor, if I took you over to introduce him, you'd think I thought the Unabomber was dead.
Oh, really?
Yeah, nicest guy in the world. Hair
Huh.
all fucking rat's nest all over, never shaves, has a few chickens. He's got the death stare too. I guarantee you could take this motherfucker through Detroit and no one's robbing him. You know that
Yeah.
you know that kind of look I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And that thick, heavy Southern accent. Yeah. Yeah. So I met a sweet guy the other day, picked me up hitchhiking. He's coming down here to fish.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got an idea. Now, he doesn't know this yet because he doesn't know I have a YouTube channel. He's been a caretaker. It was a nurse that did research. And he drove her around for 20 years. And then he turned into her caretaker. And now it's to the point where she's about ready to die. And he doesn't get along with her nephews. And he's worried about where he's going to live when he dies. And if he called me right now and he said, hey, look, I don't have a place to live, I think that's coming for him. And he's worried about it. Well, anyway, he's coming fishing. I'm going to tell him when he gets here, don't worry. We'll put a trailer up on the backside of the property. Actually, it has concrete road access, and you could just live there. You don't need to pay nothing. He's the sweetest.
Oh, God, that'd be great.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell him the only fucking catch is don't be fucking stopping over here. It's not because I don't like it, but that's a big load away from a guy who is on the gonna end any day, because these fucking relatives. It's like these motherfuckers I'm related to, the ones that are still alive. I wouldn't pity that on anybody. Fucking bunch of pricks.
Yeah.
If I saw there's one and then there's 9 nephews, and if I saw my nephew's ex-wife's relatives, if I see them in Walmart or something, they're going to get a fucking beating if they fuck with me. I'm not kidding you. It's still that way. And I don't even know them that well. If there are enough fucking hillbilly ass shit talkers, man, I'll take a goddamn baseball bat to all of them. Fuck them well. Yeah, well, my nephew too, he knows better. And that's just like how it is now. Go up there. I'll walk right by my goddamn relatives, man. And they better not give me the death stare. Hey, Michael.
Huh.
They don't call me loose cannon for nothing. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. That's another thing too. Like, I don't give a fuck that I'm not tight with any relatives. I don't give. That doesn't do a fucking. I could care less about that, man.
Right.
I think it's just, who knows? Like, once again, why do you think the way you do?
I don't know.
Wasn't fucking rocked to sleep enough? Fuck, I don't know.
Yeah.
I dodged so many fucking major ass bullets, man. I should be typing you motherfuckers right now on a goddamn prison fucking internet for 15 minutes once a week. Seriously, I should be. Hey, Blue, how you doing? Yeah, I know I repeat myself a lot, but I am a lucky motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
No shit, man. I really am, man. Crazy. So, yeah, but if you were down here and I took you around, you'd be just like, fuck, man, this is unfucking believable. You would just like, wow, man, I cannot believe this is really like this. I'm not kidding you. I'll take you places just like Deliverance. No acting. I'm telling you. Speaking of acting, look up the town where I live in, Crawfordville, Georgia. They've filmed like 13 or 14 movies here over the last 50 years. Why?
Really?
Yeah, you don't need to do anything. Just start fucking the camera up. You don't need to make buildings look shitty or a guy playing a banjo on a fucking porch with a pig running around. It's here. It's life. Yeah, it's so crazy. It's just like you think, man. I take you right around on a we're getting 80 next week.
Oh, you're kidding me.
I take you riding. Today's a beautiful day. I take you riding around the nights, man, just hearing country music, semi tractor upside down in the fucking front yard. Looks like it's been there like 70 years. Like, I understand a truck breaking down. You don't want to fix it and you leave it there. But how did it get upside down? Shit like this.
There's only 898 people in Crawford, Georgia.
Yeah. Crawfordville.
Oh, Crawfordville. Okay.
The Crawford's not much better. That's 21 miles from here. I go through there. You know, when I take that speed trap I'm always talking about, that's Crawford.
Right.
This is Crawfordville, but Crawfordville's little too. Look at Crawfordville. I bet we only have maybe a couple thousand in the whole county. We don't have a hospital. We don't have a grocery store. It's
495.
Okay, so it's less.
And that was 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm. 495 people. And
wow.
492 are flat broke.
Oh yeah, there was a lot of movies filmed there.
Yeah. They didn't need to do anything.
8 movies.
Yeah. Yep. They didn't need to do anything. Just turn the camera on.
Yeah, starting in 1978 through 2001.
Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. And if I go down there right now and take a little video, I'll do it today. I've done it before. You've seen it before. I'll take a little video of downtown. It just looks like in 1940 that a third of those businesses, they just left one day.
Oh, I would love to live there.
Yeah, like aliens abducted them. Hey, TVs in the window, tube TVs, half-inch of dust on the top.
Boy, I could probably live really good on my income down there.
You could. The Section 8 housing is great. If I knew somebody that lived in Section 8, you know, you always think that what you don't have is better than what you're experiencing, which is fucking nonsense. If there was some Section 8 fucker that said, hey, I know where you live. I noticed this with my mail ladies. It's like, wow, man, this is, I said, well, come on out here. You know, go fishing. I don't give a fuck. I just had a couple queers from Athens ask me if they could camp out here. It's like, fuck yeah, glad to have you do it. But people come out here and you always think it's something it's not. They said, well, how about you move into our Section 8 for a week and we stay out here for a week? Yeah, fuck, sounds good. No problem. I'd like to experience it. Sounds good to me.
Okay, have you ever been to Nick's place?
I ate there Friday, by the way.
How about Diana's Cafe?
I went out of business 2 months ago.
Okay, and there's one more. Heavy's Barbecue.
That was in the movie Sweet Home Alabama. I don't want to talk too much shit about them. Because they're nice people.
Right.
I don't eat there.
Well, they don't have a good... Now, Nick's place has a 4.8. The Heavy's Barbecue has 3.3.
Yeah, I'm surprised that it's that high.
Oh, okay.
And the Heavy,
I don't like barbecue anyway. I'm not that big on a barbecue place, so.
Yeah, let me tell you about the Heavy's people. They've got money from like 4 generations ago, you know? And when you go into Heavy's, they don't give a fuck if you like it or not. And this is no bullshit. I can take you a video to that too if you want. When you go by Heavy's, they've got like 5 cars that people have offered them like $100,000 for. That GTO, Barracuda, Roadrunner, just buried in the mud, sitting there. They've been there since the 70s and 80s. Like great condition, not many miles, just sitting there. I'm not fucking.
Well, okay. Excuse me, Tom. There's one more place they list. Hunt Brothers Pizza.
That's at the new Marathon station. It used to be Molly's. Now it's called Jet.
Jet Pizza's good.
No, that's not that Jet. This is Jet gas station.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
It sucks.
Oh, okay.
Even in a jam, plain, nothing on it, sucks. But Heavy's is an interesting place. I don't think they've cleaned since they've been open. But here's the weird thing. They've got a big pond out in front that it looks like they go around with manicuring scissors. It looks like a park all the time. Here they don't fuck with the restaurant, but their property near the restaurant looks great. Yeah, Heavy's is just over the expressway. Yeah. No, we don't have a hospital. I think we only got like the car. I just ran it. I ran into that. I was in the bank the other day. I opened up an account at this little bank. Remember that cop I told you got a drunk driving ticket?
Yeah.
Yeah, I ran into him in there, man. And down here, it's like a lot of black law enforcement. Now, I don't really know them too much.
Uh-huh.
But this is how you prejudice. You get shit in your mind sometimes. There's sometimes you'll come around a corner down here, and I know this sounds stereotypical, but I'm going to go for it anyway. The blacks down here, cops, when you're on the sheriff's department, that's your car for the whole time you're working here. You take it home with you and all that shit, right? And down here, they let them customize their cars. And for some reason, the African Americans, they like blue lights, not just the ones on their police car, but different ones. And I'm not shitting you, man. Some of these black sheriffs down here got these sheriff cars, these Chargers, with the blue lights underneath like the Mexicans have. You know how they light up the bottom?
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
They do that with their police cars.
Huh.
Yeah. I mean, they look cool as hell. And you can always tell a black guy sheriff because they got these little blue lights you can leave on top. It's not like flashers or anything like that, strobe lights. It's just these little blue lights. They just like lights and stuff. It's just how it is. I don't know why. You'll never see a white cop doing it, but the black guys, like, you'll see them parked like in a lot. 3 of them like hooking up to discuss something. Have the little blue light on. White guy pulls up, doesn't have it on. It's just the way it is. They like that like blingy stuff.
Huh.
And our sheriff down here is a black female, sweetheart, real Bible thumper. Always talking about Jesus and stuff like that. Drive you nuts. Yeah, she's nice though. She's the first black female sheriff in Georgia. She always says to me, "What am I going to do with you?"
Oh.
I told her I'm growing marijuana back there, but you don't have a search warrant.
There's nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing she can do to you.
And the I-20 is only started building it in 73. It was finished in 74, I think. Yeah, the expressway, which took out all these towns, just like they have in any state in the United States where you had a parallel road. Like 278 used to take you to Atlanta. And that's how people went to Atlanta. Well, once this I-20 came out, all these towns that 278 went through, it killed them. Tits up. Yeah.
Huh.
Wildlife's fantastic. You know, I ought to be able to, I love the wildlife down here. You couldn't even where do you do this anymore? Even property out here, property up here is climbing up. Now it's getting up to like 5,000 an acre.
Is that all?
Yeah, no shit, man. You could get, I know guys down here, old guys that bought property for $100 an acre down here at one time. Now they say like this place is, when I opened my bank account, that guy grew up here. He said that he remember when downtown was thriving. Now the next county over, Greene County, which is going towards Atlanta, that's all nice shit, crazy. When I built this house, 0 building permits. None.
Huh.
You know how many inspections I had by the building guy? 0, because there isn't one. I mean, you could have a house built down here and it'd blow over, and it's like, well, because no standards were used. It's just
wow.
Yeah, just a different way of living. You wouldn't still think it'd be hanging in there, would you?
No.
You'd like it down here. Your big black boyfriend.
No thanks.
Yeah.
I just, it's the heat with me.
Oh, the fucking heat's down here, motherfucker, man.
Oh man, that's
June until about October, it's terrible.
Oh yeah.
But just like you've experienced and I've experienced in Michigan, you've experienced in Seattle, Everybody bitches about the heat. They said they used to get hot days, but nothing like this shit.
Yeah, see, I know it, Tom.
I mean,
Something is changing.
We've had like 2 weeks of 100 degrees every day.
Oh, yeah.
Not only that, humid, a moist heat. The kind
yeah,
God.
God.
It's not like Arizona heat.
Yeah, that's chilling.
Anything outside here that's not covered, it gets destroyed in no time. It'll eat the fucking covers right off a book in a year. Between moist, dry, hot, moist. Yeah. Yeah, that's the downside of it, the hot part.
Yeah.
Right, here we are, February 16th. And I think it's going to be 70 today. Beautiful blue skies. The birds are singing their ass off. Like wherever you live, you know how springtime comes in, you start hearing the birds. That's how it is.
Yeah.
This just started a couple days ago. It's deafening. So there are birds that were further south. You know, they're making their way up through Florida and South Georgia slowly. You know, birds, if they run into a big cold front, it's still early, but they're not going to wait till the last day. If they run into a big cold front, they'll turn around and fly back to where it was warm. They've seen it on radar before. Yeah. But that's the only knock, the hot.
I know, that's weird because, see, it's going to get colder here now, and it shows we might get a little snow on Wednesday.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Michigan's warmed up a little bit. I want to get up there and hopefully get some of that ice, be able to see that ice going down. You know, I used to film that ice. Miss that.
Oh, yeah, I know it.
Oh, heat index, yeah. That heat index, I don't pay attention to that. Wind chill either.
Wait, they even show a snowflake maybe for today. Oh, yeah, today's Monday, right? Yeah.
This will be the 4th attempt, Stockholm.
I'll be shocked. We never get snow.
Oh, don't do that, Kay. Not yet. Just hang in there, Kay. I think Kay is depressed. She's not feeling good. She's where do you live, Kay? Yeah, but I'm not convinced. You know, you don't know what the weather's going to be doing past 10 days, much less 100 years from now, like Al Gore will tell you. So,
I know.
You know, what about the fucking ice age? Somebody want to blame that on hairspray and fossil fuel?
Yeah.
No, they've made it a political deal rather than a once in a lifetime. Yeah, it has steadily increased, but it's done this shit before. And after all, when you consider the billions of years and millions of years this galaxy's been around, who knows? Nobody was keeping track of it. You don't know that we could be getting off lucky. You know what I mean?
Right.
What is Stockholm Syndrome? I don't even know what it is. Do you? Stockholm Syndrome?
That's when you develop like when people are kidnapped.
Yeah.
They develop something for their kidnapper.
Uh-huh.
I think that's Stockholm Syndrome.
It's a psychological, response where hostages or abuse victims develop positive feelings or emotional bonds with their captors and abusers. Okay. In case she has that. I'm in Stockholm to this day. I'm 66. I don't want my cats to eat me. Yeah, where you at? Where you at? Okay. Want me to call the cops for you or something? Yeah, it sucks, man. You know, can you check that account? Can somebody check that account? Has that been around a while or?
Well, it just says it doesn't show the dates on these accounts anymore like it used to.
Is there any content on there?
No, it's nothing. Just their name. That's it.
Yeah, I think it might be time for you know what. Hey, Kira.
Yeah.
Kanira, how you doing? She was saying some crazy shit the other night too. Yeah, you don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know it.
We need Detective Mark Kroc on it.
Yeah.
Canadian Mounted Police.
Oh man.
What that blonde girl? She's goes around doing lectures now. That Samantha Smart, doesn't she give lectures on that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. I gotta go check something. Hey, now they're saying that the Guthrie might have just been a botched robbery.
Yeah, I saw some stuff about that.
Did you see that?
Yeah, but why are you dragging around a dead body after you robbed a place?
Oh, I know, Tom. I think they don't know, so they're coming up with all this stuff.
Yeah, it's kind of embarrassing, really. I thought our FBI was better than that. You know?
I know it.
Come on up, Mark. Let's party.
I'm going to go make a cup of coffee, Tom. I'll be right back.
Click on that link here. Click on that thing, cinnamon. Clear cinnamon. Click on the link. Hold on, I'm going to fill up my coffee. Yeah, Stockholm Center. I forgot what that meant. I might not have ever known what it meant. Yeah, shit, yeah. Stockholm Center. Hell yeah. Let's rock this motherfucker. God damn it, man. Fucking sucks. This shit fucking sucks. This shit sucks. This shit sucks. Stockholm Center. Fuck yeah. Got about goddamn 15 more years of life. Mark Kropka and me. We're fucking heading south. Yeah, I remember Samantha Smart. Yeah, I'm always suspicious of that. Not with Kay, but you know, I don't see how you get kidnapped and you don't try to get away. I think you just could have had the luck of the draw. You kidnapped and not just like yourself, and you had this weird fucking bond. And before you know it, you don't want to fucking get caught, get turned in, get the reward. You want to be with this person. You go visit him in prison. Oh, raping? Yeah, rape's terrible, isn't it? They say it's a crime of passion, not a sex crime. I don't believe that either. I think that's a bullshit definition. I can understand, like, mugging people, maybe, but if you got guys raping people, you can't say that's part of a rape, sex crime. Bullshit. Maybe not on the victim's end. Mm-hmm. More questions and answers. James, do you have the day off today? You have the day off? What's this fucking thing doing? It's my camera. This damn thing is so cheesy. Sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear about that too, Kay. I mean, you just don't know when you're getting stuff typed on here if it's like real or somebody fucking around or what. You know? Kira, come on up here and talk to us. I want to make sure you're not a truck driver. I want to make sure you're a genuinely living female. You come on up here too, James. Mark. Who else is on here too? Michael, you come on up here. You don't need to show your face. You don't need to show your face. Yeah, rape victims. Yeah, that's right. Speak to a K. That's exactly right. She should call authorities or I mean, if she can type on the internet, she ought to be able to call the cops, right? Type them something. We'll help you out, Ken. We're just doing our vetting. We're doing our vetting. Yeah, Stockholm Syndrome. And nothing will be worse where you're trying to communicate with someone and they don't believe you.
Okay, I'm back.
Good advice. Thank you, Bill. Yeah, so, I mean, I think Blue gave good advice. She said Kay should talk to a doctor. I think she should too, don't you? It's probably YouTube's bot trying to kick me out forever.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, unhappy toddlers who are very loud right now. Oh, that's okay. All right. Well, good luck. No, we'll go live later. I see people with kids like in Walmart now, And I think to myself, how do you afford those kids?
Oh God, I know it.
They'll have like 3, 4 kids with them. It's like groceries is just nuts. Like I just stopped into Walmart to pick up a few things last night. $143.
Oh, I know, Tom. I
Crazy.
know.
I mean, like anything, you don't get anything for $1 anymore.
Nope.
Yeah, therapists
Nope,
too.
you don't.
I sure had my fucking days with therapists. I don't think I do it. I think I outgrew it. I think there's a point, just like anything, like learning to ice skate. You better like hit these people at a certain point in life, or you're just going to be too far gone, like me. Did you ever have therapy?
Me?
Here's Kay. She said she was trafficked by my dad. I can remember as far back as 3. I had to just astro protect myself somewhere else till age of 11. I was threatened that my mom, baby brothers would be taken off. I'm sorry about that. Do you need somebody to call the police for you? Yeah, that's right, James. Well, we'll help you if we can, Kay. Send me an email. I'll call the authorities. I'll get you some help. So yeah, I had a lot of times with that. Sometimes, I've went full circle on that. Like sometimes you think that it's helping. I think it's worth the money just because they're not going to tell everybody when they get mad at you. Even if they don't give you any good advice or not, you're telling somebody a secret. I've never been a guy like that though, where I needed to like get stuff off my chest.
No.
I don't give a fuck. It's the last thing I do is tell some third party.
Oh, I know. I tell everything, and then if I don't want to, I just keep my mouth shut.
Yeah,
I think it's good for people that have a lot of things that they can't talk about to their family. To go and talk. But
yeah.
I mean, Tom, you and I talk about shit. That's all I need right now.
Yeah, you're getting what you paid for.
Yeah. Nothing.
Right. Here's the old famous Polish prince, Mark Krapka.
What's going on?
How you doing?
Hey, Mark.
Great.
Good morning.
Good morning, Stephanie. Can't stay long. Just getting ready.
Well, you come across so different when you're not high.
How do you know I'm not high?
We're gonna have to catch you in the morning more often.
You gotta get up really early to catch me not high.
Yeah.
I'm not as bad. I'm not that crazy with it. It's mostly when it hurts worse at nighttime, eh?
Yeah. Nighttime is the worst.
Right,
yeah,
Stephanie?
that's when I hurt too.
But yeah, we're going to the Indian Reserve today. Going to take a little cruise into the country and
good.
Check the surroundings, get some supplies.
Take some videos.
Yeah. I wonder. I know the one place the guy wouldn't appreciate it because
but like before as you're going in from the road and stuff.
Okay, yeah, I will.
You still got some snow?
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I'll do that.
You still got some snow on the ground?
Yeah, spotty.
Oh, okay.
In some places it's like a foot where it's been piled up by the shovel, but but the lawns are spotty. You can see some green. We're getting some good temperatures next week.
Yeah, here too. 80s here.
Yeah, we're supposed to get I don't know, in Celsius it would be, what is it, double and then add 30, so we're going to be getting 60s.
Yeah, now do you have any estimate on when you think the ice will be breaking up and flowing down the?
Okay, hang on.
You should have called me.
Hang on, Kath. I'm talking to someone here.
I did it once.
No, I can't estimate that,
Okay.
That's really, really
because it can be none one week and all gone the next.
That's right. It's just some warm temperatures and it can melt right away.
Yeah. So that'll be nice getting out of the house today.
Yeah, I gotta get out every day, or I go a little bit stir crazy. There's always something to do, something to take care of, but
Yeah.
it's a lot nicer when it's nice out.
Now,
And
can you get something to eat at the Indian reservation?
yeah, there's no, actually, is there edibles? No, as far as restaurants are, no, on this reserve, it's a pretty small reserve. It's not as big as the Grand River Reserve is. That's about an hour and a half drive away. Um, this is um, very small.
Okay. What band of Indians is that? What group?
I believe they're Cherokee.
Oh, Cherokee. Really?
I believe. I don't know why I say that, but I've also often wondered, and I looked and I saw something about Cherokees there, and I
okay.
just assigned that.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
I want to get up to. I want to see the new bridge in Detroit. I tell you, Trump's really fucking you guys on that bridge.
Oh, I know. I know.
Sorry about that, by the way.
Not your fault. It's his fault. It's one of his whims. He's got it out for us. He's jealous because our prime minister's just been scoring touchdown after touchdown in the foreign markets.
Yeah.
With landing deals all over the world.
Just click on this. Excuse me. Go ahead. Sorry, finish.
Yeah, this Carney's really doing a good job for us. We don't. We can get by without Trump.
Well, good for you. Okay, just click on this link. Just click on that link, okay? Just push it with your finger if you're on a phone, or click on it with your mouse if you're on a computer. Yeah, I mean, it's like, fuck, man. Believe me, man. I'm not in love with the motherfucker either. But you weren't put in the position we were with what our choices. We're not that fucking crazy. But at the time, it's not a good feeling, man. This would be like, marrying a husband that only beats you once instead of twice every day. If you think like even Stephanie and I are like partying over this crazy motherfucker every day of the week, we're not.
No, I know.
No.
I know. I can just tell by how he's a loose cannon, man. A lot of his stuff you have to
nuts. But here's where it's really bad, and this is what gives you that sick feeling, like you see a baby duck trying to cross a expressway.
Yeah.
You just know, like, oh my God, and you voted for this motherfucker, and then you bring yourself back, you sober up, and think, well, what about Harris or Biden or the Dem? Then you calm down again. But it's not like, we're not like fucking lunatics where we're going into the fucking Capitol with baseball bats and taking momentums off fucking congressmen's desks and shit. And then riding on a four-wheeler with a Confederate flag blowing in the We're not that either. We're suffering in a different kind of way.
Yeah. Well, I hope it works for you. Because
and we're along for the ride just like you are.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna get going, you guys. Perhaps I'll check in later.
Give Kathy a big hug.
Oh yeah, I always do. Don't I
get some hairspray too at Walmart.
Hairspray?
Yeah, you're about ready to go big time.
You think?
Yeah.
How soon I'll be washing my hair with a washcloth, Tom?
Yeah, that's what my dad told me in high school. Unfortunately, he was right. Unfortunately, he was right. And no shit, my dad had hair like George Hamilton till the day he died.
Wow. Yeah, so did mine, actually. He was 74, and he just had a spot of gray in the middle.
Yeah. I mean, people say it doesn't matter. The fuck it doesn't. I'd rather have a nice head of hair than none.
Yeah, it ain't everything.
It doesn't matter now. That's a sign of depression. I'm getting depressed about something that happened 40 years ago. Can never win. All right, have a good day.
Okay, see you, Tom.
Hey,
bye, Stephanie.
Get me a plastic bow and arrow.
Yeah, I will. I'll take some pictures today, though.
Yeah, do
I'll
it.
take some video and stuff. I will.
Okay. Yep.
Okay,
Cool.
bye, everybody.
Bye.
I know. I mean, whatever happened to the good old days where a good feeling felt good and a bad felt bad and the line was established. You just knew what the fuck was what. Now we're all in
It's
this.
gone.
Yeah, we're in this goddamn amalgam, this milkshake of bullshit. We're voting for lunatics and kicking people off the chat that don't agree with us. It fucking sucks in a lot of ways, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, it's our prerogative.
God damn
It's
it.
my prerogative.
Yeah, it was a good song. Boy, that guy
I know it was.
he should have stayed away from drugs.
Yeah.
I can remember buying that album and lifting weights to it in my basement. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bob. Yeah. God. And Whitney drowned in a bathtub. Oh, God, you just can't, life is strange.
Yeah, and her daughter died the same way.
God, super creeper.
I know.
But, I'll tell you this, and you probably know this already, and that Whitney was ghetto from the get-go. You know that, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they tried to blame that all on Bobby, and he's a druggie too, but Whitney was that way before she even met Bobby Brown. He just made it worse.
Oh, probably, yeah.
Yeah. He had a full ride scholarship as a wide receiver to Iowa football.
Oh, really?
He was a good athlete. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. But he looks like an old puffy druggie now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. Drugs, man, they're fucking bad for you. It's crazy
Oh,
that human beings gravitate towards that shit.
no, I know it.
You think
Yep.
you'd think you'd be wanting to get away from drugs and experience the reality.
Yeah.
I never fucked with them.
Some people can't deal with reality.
I can see why.
Yeah, I know it.
And then you put on Molested, his shit K's going through. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I don't know anything about that, so I can't really have an opinion about that.
I wouldn't want to be famous either.
No, I don't think so either.
No, whatever. No privacy. You couldn't go anywhere. Fuck.
Yeah, I know it.
Yeah.
Morning, Cindy.
You don't understand this when you're young and you're coming up. Can you imagine just like going somewhere and it's like seeing like you right now? Can you imagine just having like 500 good-looking guys just cheering for you, wanting to meet you, and they don't even know you? I could see how when you figured life out and you just see all these screaming idiots out there and you just know how dumb they must be to buy into this and they want to just touch you and shit. It would turn me off so bad. I can see why they turn to drugs and shit.
Yeah, I know it.
You'd think as a young guy that, arena, 20,000 people in an arena and 10,000 of those girls just want to hook up with you. You think, wow, this is fucking great. And then you experience life and you know what's what. And you just look at them and think, look at all these stupid fucking women out here. Just, they don't even know what they're doing. It would turn you off so bad. But because you were famous, like you could never like meet the Waffle House waitress. It's just a hard worker and it lives a good life because you're so far removed from like normalcy.
Right. And then these kids that are child stars that are pushed into it by their parents, then they grow up and they're all screwed up.
Oh, she likes a philosophical. Okay, click on the link. Come on up. Yeah, I know. There's more questions than answers. Like I do know more now than I did when I was younger, but has it done me any good? It's hard to put your thoughts into action in a practical, everyday way to realize it. It's easy to sit here and armchair quarterback and all this bullshit, but putting it into action long term, everybody, me included, can go buy a self-help book, read 2 chapters, and then go back to watching porn. You're just like your own worst enemy sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a roll of smoke.
Self-defeating behavior, like you're doing right now. But I think there's a bit of logic in yours, Stephanie, and that is that whether you smoke or whether you don't isn't going to affect your future, so you might as well smoke.
No, it's not.
I don't think that's false medical advice, is it?
Thank you.
Well, it isn't going to do you any good. We all know that, but it doesn't mean it's going to make you better. That's where the lines get divided. I mean, isn't the whole idea of quitting doing anything getting better? And if you're too far gone, why quit?
Mentally, it will.
Yeah, man, that's fleeting, though. It's just like happiness. I remember the first time I read that happiness is a moving target. Isn't that the fucking truth?
What was that, Tom?
Happiness is a moving target.
I don't know what that means.
You know, yeah, like it's always elusive. You got it, and then it's gone again. You know, happiness.
Oh, yeah.
It's not like you just get there and you're fine for the rest of your life.
Oh, of course not.
Yeah. Getting myself a long time. Oh, gabapentin, yeah, Neurontin. Yeah, it's a very safe drug. They use it for diabetic.
Yeah, I've taken that for my nerve pain.
I will tell you.
But Tom, you know what's so funny is you know what I've been on for months now that the nerve pain is gone in my feet is Cymbalta.
Oh, okay, good.
And that's also an antidepressant, but they give it to people with nerve pain.
A lot of antidepressants are used off label for sleep and vice versa. As an example, Viagra was a blood pressure medication, and the side effect was getting a good hard on for 6 hours. So they dropped the blood pressure and marketed the side effect, which was a good hard on for 6 hours. Hey, but speaking of this, I just want to say this. October,
What is that?
It's a psychiatric magazine that you can subscribe to for free. And it was a big scientific study on cannabis use.
Oh, I know it.
And I could just tell you this. It seems to me that long-term use of that, define that, right? I get it. It isn't good. But I'm the wrong guy to ask. You know why? Because I'm not a marijuana smoker. So I'm going to be partial and critical of wanting the best for people that I cross paths with and telling them something that may not be accurate. So I don't want to tell you that long-term marijuana use is bad for you, but I can tell you that it's suggested. And so far, see, here's the problem in America particularly, right? The granddaddy of them all in scientific studies. Nobody was funding marijuana because federally it was illegal. Why would you fucking fund a drug with such a small market? Well, that's changing a little bit, but the research data, we haven't had that much of it because it was illegal. So,
right.
But I can tell you this, and I think Stephanie alluded to this one time in a chat, and that is that we can tell you what we've observed over the marijuana smokers that we knew when we were 18 and what they're like now, and it is not good.
No, I know it.
I mean, look at Mark Crocker, for Christ's sakes. You know, he seems to still have his faculties, which is the other side of the coin. Maybe it's just a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah, I've known a couple people that have smoked weed for many years, and they walk around now like they're just not even here.
No, that's right. Now, Blue
and that same with alcoholics, they get that wet brain too.
Yeah. Same with people that get chemotherapy. They call it chemo brain.
Yeah. So they've been studying it now because it's legal. So yeah. And oh God, even I still smoke a cigarette once in a while, but marijuana, my doctor asked me if I smoked that and I said no. And they said, good, because it's worse on your lungs than tobacco.
Oh yeah.
So
no, I can tell you, I do know this too. I have read studies on this. There's a million of them. I can tell you this. Yeah. Kiera Cinnamon Buns. She says she's been trying to quit smoking now at 25 and I've been chronic for 7 years, my brain and body. No, fuck yeah, they will. Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
There is tons of documentation on how addictive nicotine is. And actually that's why the American companies got their ass handed to them with those billion-dollar settlements because they caught them lying. Now, they would have been fine if you'd have just sued them and they didn't lie. It's foreseeability, liability. This is how this works. They were fine until they got greedy and lied and spiked cigarettes and made them stronger. That's what got them in trouble. They knew what the effects were, and they made it worse, so you'd buy more. I mean, what motherfuckers? And the way that it was adjudicated in the court was, even though it said smoking's bad, if you have a baby, if you're a kid, don't do it. You know, the shit they put in the back of the thing. Well, it was way worse than that, and they got caught having knowledge of that and not letting people know. That's why they got their ass handed to them. But I can tell you this, there's plenty of excellent studies on nicotine, and it's harder to quit than crack.
It is.
It affects your brain, and you could quit nicotine and go to a wedding 5 years from now, having a good time, light up a cigarette, and be right back where you were when you quit.
Exactly.
It's your behavior, for sure.
Yep.
I can tell you this, and a doctor buddy of mine that's had some quit, most don't. This is what you need to do. Stay away from smokers, use the patch, and use the lozenges all the time. That's your only hope.
Yep, I know it.
No, it's a fucking motherfucker. People say to me sometimes, you don't have any idea what you're talking about. You don't know what it's like to quit something. I do. I quit jacking off once for a day. And I feel your pain. There's just some things that get in your mind and you just can't give this shit up. You know, porn addiction. I told you, you guys know this. I had a porn addiction. I still do, but it's not doing too good. Here's the thing. I'm getting fucking worried about not being addicted to porn. It doesn't get more fucked up than that. Like it's always something. I need a therapist for a therapist for a therapist. You quit to get off porn. Now you quit because you feel bad because you don't like it anymore. And what are you going to do? It doesn't get more fucked up than that. And then you have legitimate things like blue marine. See, here's what wipes all that fucking bullshit off. So yeah, we know burnouts, marijuana smokers in high school, they're all fucking rubber brains. You know, they're all fucked up. And then you run into somebody like Blue Lynn, you know, she has an autoimmune disease like lupus, and she can't sleep without pain unless she uses these medicinal marijuana things. Well, who are we to say she shouldn't use it? And what would you be? Unable to sleep because you're in pain, or rolling the dice on how much it's going to, you're fucked either way. The only thing that can happen by doing medicinal marijuana is getting better pain-wise. Pain sucks. It is. Weed's a lot stronger nowadays. It is. Yep. It's crazy. 48. Good for you. Congratulations. So, but gabapentin's got a lot of uses. Very safe drug too, by the way. Neurontin is the name. Yeah. Neurontin. It's cheap too. You can get a fucking garbage bag full of that shit for $7 at Walmart. It's been around, you know, it's like 8th generation generic. Yeah, it's quite a drug, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, until you're in somebody's shoes, and that's another thing, and Blue Lynn probably knows a lot about this, you know, autoimmune diseases, what triggers them, who gets them. I'd be curious what your SED rate is, sediment rate, your markers on your lupus. Yeah, and it's fun. Some people do well. And here's the key with everything, how you respond to medication. What you fear is not responding to everything that's on the market. And as long as you do, believe me, that's good, because things could be much worse. And that's what eventually gets a lot of cancer patients. You don't respond to any more chemotherapy. You've tried everything. It's what got Jimmy Buffett. He had Merkel cell. It's a small oval cell. It's on the top of the skin. Probably went misdiagnosed for a long time, although you're never going to get another doctor to say that. Here he is fucking around there, playing his guitar, singing in Margarita, light complected, probably Scottish or Irish origin, and got his ass fucking broiled for years prior to sunblock when he's out there fucking around singing Margaritaville, and it ended up killing him. He became treatment resistant. Yeah. Yeah, northern Michigan's great in the winter. Summer, I mean, I like it in the winter too. You know, there's a guy on Facebook that does walking tours all winter long in Mackinac. You could look it up, Facebook walking tours. If you typed it in Google, it's really kind of cool. I mean, I think There's something about, I think it is tied with depression, honestly, that blight and like abandoned buildings and just barren landscapes and snow and cold and nobody there. I love that kind of shit, man. When I first got my pilot's license, I mean, I flew more at night than I flew in the daytime. I took a check ride one time. The guy said, man, I noticed you got a lot of night. You have more nighttime than daytime. I go out the airport, nobody there. Start up the plane, nobody there. Fly around, nobody in the traffic pattern, all the time. Right then, I knew I was fucking nuts. Oh, North Carolina, yeah. In North Carolina, I mean, you know, you make inferences and judgments on things that you got to, though. But what am I supposed to do? Know every single thing about North Carolina? I've been there maybe 5 times, and I always just thought of it as a Bible Belt, no strip clubs, hardly any porn, and dry counties. Therefore, fuck North Carolina. But as I get older and I'm down here, it's not quite like that. You know what I mean? Here, though, a church on every corner, which I love the architecture of church. I got a ton of books on it. I actually collected. I used to buy churches they were doing a demolition on, and sell and keeping some of the glass and selling other, you know, it's just another crazy, stupid addiction. Now I'm doing it with CDs and classical music. It's a lot easier. I don't know why I like assembling like things and like these fucking 9 sets of Mozarts I have on that top shelf. See the red boxes?
Yeah.
It's 9 sets of complete Mozart CDs.
Oh boy.
Yeah, what I do, I go on at night when I'm laying in bed and I look for people that have incomplete sets. And I tell them, and I worth a fuck with missing ones. Would you sell them? And I order them and I assemble them together. I just bought another one last night. Heading towards 10. Yeah. I think that ties in with obsessive compulsive. I am in some ways. Unless, of course, you've seen my laundry basket. Yeah, porn bitch. Yeah, I've been watching too much porn lately. Unfortunately. That's a new
Just
anxiety.
go buy some new clothes.
Yeah, see, I'm not into new clothes either. I buy all used clothes.
Well, no, then you don't have to do laundry.
I've done that before. I know a lot of people have done that before. No, new churches suck, but I'll tell you why. They're cost prohibitive. It's like fucking new houses. Fucking can't afford it. I mean, can you imagine the building cost of a fucking cathedral? Fuck. Stained glass is insane. You know, all these heating these goddamn. See, this is a problem the Catholic Church got into. Heating these motherfuckers. You can pray all you want, but you're getting that fucking electric bill or gas bill once a month. I mean, if you saw the heating bill of a cathedral, you'd fucking drop dead. I mean, I'll bet you, like, let's say I can't give you a size. Well, let's say a typical Catholic church in a small town with beautiful stained glass. I bet their heating bill's $3,000 a month. All the heat's up in the top doing you no good. I mean, when you're trying to get 72 degrees in the pews, good luck. Yeah, good luck. Hey, Kay, hey, I'm going to pay you for these fucking bracelets, Moose Mama, but I think we should send. Kay, do you want a nice bracelet, like that'll make you feel better? I'll buy you a bracelet and earrings and have them sent to you. Kay has been feeling not good. She's got the Stockholm syndrome. Make sure you don't make one for that motherfucker that gave me a ticket last time I was up there. This is my, hey, try this. This is my spiel when I get pulled over. I've been pulled over 4 times since I've lived here. Once a year. That's not bad. The worst one I got is when I got bent over in my divorce and I was cutting up through South Florida. He pulls me over. I look down at my thing. He comes up. Down here in Georgia, they've got to let you see the radar unit or the records or some fucking shit to make sure it's accurate. Not so he pulls me, a big fat guy, nice guy. Came up to the thing, said, "Sir, do you know why I pulled you over?" It's like, "Yeah, I got a pretty good idea. Speeding." I said, "How?" He said, "Do you want to see my records?" I said, "Nah, fuck it." I said, "What'd your damn thing say when I went by?" He said, 74. I said, "That's the same thing I saw when the lights went on. There's nothing wrong with it. I don't need to see your records. I was doing 70 hours. Things working for sure. I said, let me just tell you this. Appreciate you doing your job. I deserve a ticket. I hope you got some school or some bullshit I can do to get out of it. But if I can't, just appreciate you out here. You're a nice guy. Give me the fucking ticket. Thanks for doing your job. But I would like a break if you could. And he came back. That's 20 over. It was 55 there, which is a fucking motherfucker of a ticket. That's like 5 points or some crazy shit. Starts at 5, then 10, then 15. Before you know, it's like you're wondering if you're going to be fucking driving a year from now because of this speeding out in the middle of nowhere. But I was tempted to tell him, what are you doing out here in the dark? There's no traffic. What am I going to hit? But that's a bad fucking, don't do it. If you file a lawsuit on your own, do not try and come across as smarter than everybody else. And I said, I appreciate it. And he came back. He said, hey, man, I'm going to let you go. Don't worry about it. But he said, but there's another cop up about 8 miles down the road, and he will not let you go. So you need to be paying attention. Let me go. I tell them all, got me. Don't be arguing about their shit working. What cops pulling people over for nothing? None. All 4 let me go. Betting 1,000. You know what I mean? Oh, so cinnamon Kira buns. Paints, huh? Good for you. Quality warning. Do you? That's interesting. You have that. Air quality warning. I can tell you what that's from. Well, I'll tell you who it's from. It's from that marathon fucking. Which way's the wind coming from? They should be coming from the northwest. If it's coming from the southeast, you're getting that fucking shit from River Rouge, Del Rey area, from that fucking Marathon Petroleum place right there off 75 on Schaefer. That's what's causing those warnings. Bet you money. Air quality warnings. But those apply to people like Stephanie. And days like we had them in Chicago when I lived there. Fresno, California has them all the time. And you know who's the worst? Phoenix and Denver. You think you're going to go out there on mountaintops and just be healthy. Their air quality sucks.
Yeah, we get it here too.
That's interesting, but I'll bet you money that stuff is from that Marathon Patrol, and it's benzenes in the air. See, now here's an example. You can get all sorts of weird kinds of cancer. Here's an example. Got an air quality warning, right? Shit's floating through the air. It's benzenes, cancers. It's from lead, fossil fuels. I mean, the liberals, they're over the board about this, but they're right. And those particulates get in your lungs, we're going to all respond differently. Like Lynn, unfortunately, she got lupus. You could have been exposed to the same triggers. You never know what exacerbates or triggers these things to turn into a full-fledged disease. I know 2 people who have high markers, high sediment rates, inflammation markers for rheumatoid arthritis. They've had them their whole lives, but it's never went into a full-fledged disease. But on this deal, like with Moose Mama, this is a deal where you go out and you're a runner and you think, bullshit, looks like today, like it's done. And that shit gets in your lungs, and 30 years from now, you die of lung cancer. Nobody knows why. It's like, was he a smoker? No. This shit's vague. You can't really pin it down on something. You know what I mean? It's just, there's known carcinogens. There are known things that trigger it. All you can do is try your best to stay away from them. You know? Now, I had this reactive arthritis when I was 19, and I was convinced up until about 15 years ago I got it from getting blowjobs. And that's a way you can get it. And when I talked to the doctor, he said, well, you know, you should have, he was kind of like, back then, it's like, well, I thought if I'm going to get it, well, as time went on, they determined you could get it a lot of other ways, like through spoiled milk. I kind of got in an argument with a doctor later on about this. He said, well, how do you think I got this shit? And he said, well, you could have got it from oral sex, getting oral sex. It's like, that's a good guess. Or you could have got it from spoiled milk. Well, look, motherfucker, I got way more blowjobs than glasses of spoiled milk, dumb fuck. You know, why even bringing this shit up? And we kind of got in an argument. And I said, well, let me tell you, if I was going to get this shit, if that's how it got it, same with Lynn, you never really know what triggered it or how you got it. You could have got it another way. I said, if I was going to get this, whatever this is, right? And it was the difference between drinking a glass of spoiled milk or getting a blowjob. I'd rather get it getting a blowjob. And this stupid motherfucker could not understand this. If you're going to get it, you'd rather get it drinking like it was some moral implication. Well, drinking fucking spoiled milk is an accident where you knew better not being married. It's like, shut the fuck up, bitch. I don't need them fucking telling me what's what. I mean, nobody'd ever get a sexual disease if we never had sex. Hello? Would you be willing to sign up for that when you were young, Stephanie? Fuck no.
No.
Cross your fingers and you bang away. You hope you don't get it. Yeah, that's what I say. It's just fucking nut. Like you're going to be giving this same fucking pep talk to your niece and nephew's kids.
Yeah.
Even though you know, it's like you hear it's like, oh, I want to have. Did you ever have with your parents? Did they ever sit you down in a room and let you know about the birds and the bees?
Nope.
No, mine neither. I don't know of anybody that's did.
I learned it from my friends.
Yeah, same here. Yeah.
Yep.
I can remember being in the 7th grade thinking to myself, I just couldn't understand why married couples weren't just home fucking all day long. You know, that you couldn't get in trouble and it was you were married and what's the problem? And then I got married. And I figured it out. Crystal clear. These are all the things, though, that's just, you know, this shit in the back of your mind. I can remember being young, though, thinking about sex, like, oh, I can't wait for this. I'm really looking forward to it. You know? Weren't you, Steph?
No.
You were looking forward to sex, though, when you were young, weren't you?
No.
When did you start getting interested in it?
18.
All right, but you got interested how?
Well, I was dating my ex-husband for about a year, and my friend that I ran around with, she had done it before, and she kept telling me, do it with them, do it. God.
Oh, that's how it happened.
That's how it happened, yeah.
But it wasn't like he had to tie you down or anything. I mean,
but I wouldn't. No, we were dating over a year, I think. Yeah.
So see, this is your criteria. Then you put a time limit on it,
right?
And you felt better because it was a meaningful relationship rather than just getting jackhammered.
Right.
Now, was it
off? That changed.
Yeah. Was it off to the races after that?
No, because we were together.
Oh, okay.
And then we broke up. And
no, this is a story, part of the story you never told before. So now it's making a lot more sense why you got married.
Oh, why? Because he was my first.
Yeah, yeah. There's a little edge towards that compared to just any swinging dick.
But I didn't marry him till I was 25.
Were there guys in between him?
Yeah, because we would break up, and get back together, and
that speaks volumes for him in between the sheets.
Yeah.
Yeah, these things matter. And then how many years before you just realize, I don't want to do this the rest of my life? How long did you last, your marriage?
Till I was 30.
Oh, okay, good. Now, did he ever get back and jackhammer you after you were long divorced, or that you both went your separate ways?
Never happened. Remember I told you I was renting that little house from him?
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
His wife made me move because she didn't like me there. No, nothing ever went on, Tom.
Huh. Well, I don't blame her for having you move. But was that a moral issue then? Why nothing, or it didn't matter that he was married. It was just over with him.
Oh yeah, it was just over. He was my friend. I mean,
Did your wife know that he broke in?
What? No, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. We never talked about, other relationships and all that bullshit. He just told me his wife was jealous that I was there, and
Well, you
I
got-
started laughing so hard and said, "Why?"
he might have brought that up, and she knew what the score was. That's why.
Maybe.
Maybe
But
he could.
yeah, I can understand having your ex-wife rent a house from you and you live in the big house. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand that because I probably wouldn't have liked it either,
Yeah. No.
So I get it. But at the time, I thought it was funny as hell.
Yeah. That's because you knew the truth.
I think I even said to him, "What does she think we're screwing or something?" God damn.
He should have just told her the last time I did that was quite a while ago with him.
Yeah, I know.
That's interesting. Well, that's
Yeah.
good. So it wasn't a bitter breakup, I guess, if he was your landlord.
Right.
Good for you.
And it was his idea too. I was kind of in between places. I didn't know,
Yeah.
where I wanted to go. And he said, "Well, I got this little mother-in-law's house," and it was so cute, Tom.
Yeah. I'll tell you this though, if he'd have got the green light, he was interested in you still.
Oh, probably. Yeah. I probably, yeah.
You don't
If
get
I, but it never came up. But I think if I showed interest, yeah.
that's it. Yeah.
Because, when you've been married to somebody, you know what I mean?
Do I ever?
Hmm.
Now, did he end up divorcing that lady too?
Yeah. Last time I heard he had been married twice more.
Oh, good. He might have been a sex addict.
No, he wasn't that, Tom.
Oh, he wasn't.
No.
Okay.
He just wasn't a happy person.
Yeah, gotcha. Right. Boy, if you only knew when you were young. But I'm not so sure if we all knew young that what we knew old, that it would have much difference in the future.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? You'd think you would, but that's why I say that the happiest son of a bitch in the world is a Polak from Hamtramck, Michigan, that always wanted to move to Florida someday. And he had this idea in his mind what living there would be like. And he never got to do it. And he died never getting to live in Florida. And that kind of keeps a carrot out there that you aspire to. But when you knock out everything on your bucket list and you circle around back to what you thought back then and how you feel now, I'm not so sure it means two shits either way.
Right.
Yeah. My dad was telling me how to get to horror houses as a junior in high school. That's abuse.
What? I'm sorry, what, Tom?
He was trying to tell me how to get to horror houses as a junior in high school. My dad.
Yeah, that is a form of abuse. Yeah.
I wonder if I had PTSD over that.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Well, how young were you the first time you did it?
18.
Oh, okay. You were 18 also.
I would have done it way before then, but I just, my parents were alcoholics and dirty, and I didn't have a car I could use and a place to bring them back to.
Right.
Or I probably would have. That could have been a blessing in disguise.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. You just never know. More questions than answers. I mean,
yeah.
You think about what we know now compared to what we knew at 18. Are we really in a position to make better judgments? Probably not. Because you base your decisions on emotion, which has nothing to do with how smart or dumb you are. You're emotional. You're young. You see somebody, it's like, wow, man, is she pretty? And then you go out and you have fun. You're laughing. You're going to movies like, wow, man, 50 years of this ought to be so great. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You got the science part, the hormones raging. I was thinking again, I had another weird dream last night on my Z-Quil that just anything, your mind can be manipulated in so many ways just based on just hormones. Forget life experiences. Really, it's that's why I ask people sometimes, especially people like the lady last week that, was very passionate about her religion. But there's a chance
Right.
that outside of your skull, there's nothing. You've created this whole scenario between your ears, and the whole fucking shebang could be bullshit.
Oh yeah, I think it's how people.
Yeah, you've created.
Well,
Yeah,
I think it's how people accept death in their own mind that way, so they're not afraid.
I'm not afraid of death, but that's today.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I mean, it's changes. You know what I mean. But I still say, they'll ask you sometimes. You can have one sit down and have an interview with one person, not because I did interviews, but just anybody talking to one person. Who would it be? My mind would still be Jesus. Even if he wasn't the Son of God, I'd still want to talk to him the most. Just what he did. I mean, I wish I knew for sure he was the Son of God. Then it'd even be better. But I'd love to sit down with him for like a half hour. It's like, what in the fuck are you thinking, man? Why did you do this? Oh, hang on one sec. Excuse me one sec. Hello? How you doing?
Tom got a phone call, I guess.
Leave it in a minute. I'm going to be, why, you need something? All right, I'll get it. Where are you at? Where are you at? I will. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. I'll probably double call you when I go over there just to make sure. All right. I'll be there about an hour. Yeah, but really go through that shit now. Don't be fucking around on this. I mean, the top to the bottom. And remember, there's a get out of jail free card with the shipping. Yeah. I could do that too. I would. I'd like to put it in the back of my Ridgeline. Yeah. Read this shit now. Tell her don't be like fucking around. Like parse it sentence by sentence and the shipping. All right. Bye-bye. Yeah, I just won an aluminum tree for $10,000 this morning on eBay.
What?
I won an aluminum Christmas tree for $10,000 on eBay, a rare one this morning.
You won it?
Yeah, eBay.
How?
I bid on it. I was the only bidder.
Oh, for Marty?
Yeah.
Oh, for his wife?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember you talking how she liked those trees.
Yep.
What was that, the guy?
Yeah, that was Marty.
Oh.
So is it there? It's crazy what some of those trees sell for.
I know, that's what you said.
No, wouldn't be for me. This one was in Ohio. They're all over the place. Most of them were made in Wisconsin. Yeah, crazy. I know one guy that paid $27,000 for one.
It makes me sick. I can't even think about that.
No, it's nuts, man. This is how all this shit is. Marty just
But
bought
I
a
mean, I
motor.
guess, if you have a lot of money and you don't need anything, you can do that shit. I don't know. It's not.
He just bought a motorhome the other day, $670,000.
Yeah.
And he told me this morning he doesn't think he's going to use it.
I can't imagine.
Yeah, no, there's people that make crazy money out there. It's nuts.
Yep.
Yeah, that wouldn't interest me. But I've done that shit. I spent a lot of money on antique marbles, and I had a huge photo collection. That's one thing that came out of being in a fucking mental institution. I took that time and really had, thought about everything. Like, how do you want your life to be? How do you want it to go? This kind of shit. And I thought, I'm going to quit collecting shit. And, you could, who knows? Like, I'm a fucking strange guy in a lot of ways. I know my strong points and my weak points. And you guys know the whole shebang. There's no fucking secrets. I mean, if you met me or I've met you, you're not going to notice any change. I'm not saying that's good or bad.
Right.
I did think to myself that maybe, like the way I am about relationships and shit, there's a big world out there without falling in love and fucking your love growing over 40 years and all this fucking horse shit. There's a big world out there without that working for you, which it didn't work for me. And what do you consider the gold standard? Well, I met my virgin wife and we're still married after 50 years. I think it's all fucking horse shit to begin with. I got by as good as I could. I made the best decisions I thought I could make at the time they were presented to myself. And even my thoughts of sitting in a nut house probably could have been skewed too. Is it good? Is it bad? But I thought at the time, I got to quit collecting this fucking shit. This is how I met Marty, through this. He bought it all.
Right.
Yeah, I gotta quit. I just think it's the last thing I do at night. It's the first thing I do in the morning. I'm fucking flying here, flying there. I got these stacks of shit. You get bad when you've got like cartons of shit that you bought that you haven't opened and you're bidding on more.
Yeah.
But there's some kind of pleasure you get out of this shit. Mine was. And there's always a cherry on the top that makes you pull this trigger. The cherry on the top of mine was that this was culturally and historically relevant and that I was preserving it. That some jack off getting it and not taking care of it. And that someday, and what I learned is after I needed to get rid of some of this shit, dopamine hit, that's right, is that I didn't like selling things. I don't like selling things. I don't like the small talk. I don't like people trying to Jew me down.
Right.
I do have a fucking book problem.
No.
And a CD problem.
No.
But those are nothing. This is how the mind works again. Those are nothing compared to what I used to collect, which is why I collect these. I am improving, but it's the same disease. It's like sex and shit. You get that fucking, if you're a guy like me, that bar is so fucking high over, getting exactly what you wanted and looking at it like a fucking cut of meat, that it gets to the point like now that nothing really fucking excites me. I mean, I'm telling fucking 38-year-old fucking bookstore managers to get lost. In Chicago, they thought I was queer, but I was already too far gone by then.
Oh, Tom, I got a phone call. I got to take this, honey.
Yeah, I'd already scaled the mountain by then. So and now you can add almost 30 years on after that, which is why I'm in the position I'm in. Is it good or bad? Fuck, I don't know. Do I wish I was happier? Yeah, fuck, I guess. You know what I mean? I guess. Yeah, books are knowledge, but that's in the strictest sense. Now I'm practicing my speed reading lately. Since I'm not being tested on it. It's fucking crazy. You don't know fucking what's what. I'm the same way. Now, this doesn't cost anything, so you get your own internal ass chewing at the same level. I'm the same way with fucking video and clouds and the moon. Fucking insane, man. I mean, I could feel like I'm going to drop dead, and I will get out of fucking bed and hook that shit together and go out there and start that recording of this fucking. It's nuts, man. Why do people do what they do? Fuck, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that I'll ever know. I think I did get a little hoodwinked with, it was like back when I got really rolling on this shit, guys were guys. I could afford it. What's wrong with guys wanting girls? But you look back now and you strip all that fucking pussy away, and there's not much left. You know what I mean? I'm not convinced that it was, hindsight, right? 2020, no fucking shit. Whoever came up with that goddamn fucking slogan deserves something. Hindsight fucking 2020. You could stay till this day. Well, he was just being a single guy. It was. But what were the consequences of that? You see what I mean? So you can end up fucked up and not satisfied, even being within the parameters of our culture. Yeah, he's a young guy, he's got a lot of hobbies, likes pussy. Well, what's wrong with that? Well, true. But what's wrong with it is, I think deep down you're hoping for something other than just that. And it never happened. And it didn't happen because of the way that you went into it and blah, 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 blah. I don't really struggle with much now. This is one fucked up goddamn thing. Why I kind of don't mind being old. It's because, my shit's wearing out. And I think that's the only way I'm able to curtail things that I wish that I could have changed. Yeah, it's fucking nuts. You can't fucking chase pussy when you're dead. That's a hell of a fucking final solution, but, just stupid shit. And I wasn't really like, I say I wasn't really like that. It's not like you're thinking, like hanging out like that and like serial dating. None of that fucking shit. It was worse than that, really. Oh, yeah, you think that, but I'm telling you, the thing that's going to keep you from going nuts and being in a rubber room is not ever getting there. That's the fucking trick. Infolove summed it up. That's the fucking trick. Never getting there. And feeling unsatisfied the whole time until you fucking face plant eating breakfast in the morning like my mother did at 62. Just tits up right then and there. Gonna do this, gonna do that, want to live there. I've checked too many things off my bucket list. I mean, I should be in fucking prison somewhere. And they weren't like great things, but enough for me. I don't have one goddamn thing left on my fucking bucket list. I don't. Especially with the sex shit. It's like if you offer me $1 million right now to write down my fantasies on a fucking note card, I couldn't do it. Ones that I hadn't done, I couldn't fucking do it. Just run around, lip trick, which is why I'm the way I am about things now. And I could have really missed out on something, and I'm not sure what it is. Which is why I talked about buying this fucking Lexus. I'm canceling the insurance on this and not getting a license plate for it because I got my Honda back now. I'm just using it here to camp on the roof during storms. Yeah, fucking crazy. Not even going to do it. So you know what I mean? You just get to the fucking point where you don't know what's fucking what. I'm convinced that I'm never really going to get the answers. There's some remnants. I think I'm a good guy. I don't think I'd be a good relationship with anybody. You'd have to be fucking nuts to date me. That's why when somebody shows interest, I just fucking cut them off because I already know they're nuts. Talking all this shit. Porn collections. Fucking moody. I wouldn't wish me on anybody. See, this shit's all fun and fucking games. You think, oh, yeah, it sounds like fun. Yeah, but long-term, day-to-day, no, it'd be the biggest mistake you ever made in your life. And I'm not getting too many opportunities now, which in a fucked up way, I'm thankful for. Oh, yeah, that's how I am. That's how I am. So many things you want to experience. I'm like crazy about I'm a terrible student, not that smart of a guy. No discipline, fucking ADHD. But when I see that book and that's got some shit on the cover that I want to see, I'm buying that motherfucker. And even though I may never read it, I got it if I want to. This is part of the But I also don't think that completing every book makes me any better of a person. So I just go with what I got going. Get my stacks of fucking goddamn classical music CDs in the mail every day. Watch porn once a week. Goodbye, Kay. Good luck. Hang in there. Get a hold of us if you can. You think you're fucked up, Kay? Just think of me. That ought to help. You know what I mean? It's fucking nuts. Yeah, I just don't know how to explain it to you. Yeah, but James, I'm telling you, man, the best thing you got going for you is that you're never going to reach those times. That's my opinion, of course, which is worth nothing. You're never going to reach those times. Yeah, I think so. Which is why I make the analogy of the Polish pipe fitter in Hamtramck. 3 good-for-nothing kids, big fat wife he hasn't fucked in 10 years, working doubles, house is a mess, can't get enough time off to go and have a good, nice vacation. He thinks one of these days, man, his dumbass actually thinks that hard work gets you someplace. And I'm not saying it doesn't ever get you somewhere, but not always. And he's going to walk up until he has a fucking massive heart attack and his face is going to fall into a plate of pierogies in the only Polish restaurant left open in Hamtramck. And everybody's going to say, that's so sad. It's just so sad. John never got to move to Florida, his dream. Yeah, he's fucking lucky. You're not going to read about this in self-help books. He's lucky he never made it to Florida. His dumbass still had something hopeful that never happened. This is the fucking trick. I know this. It is. Yeah. This is the trick, goddamn. It's not like you're thinking. Who proves it? Hollywood. You know, now this Nicole Kidman, who looks like a fucking dead woman walking, married to this little midget of a country singer, Keith something. I ran into him in Tunica one time. Nice guy, about 4 feet tall. Now they're having problems. Look at Hollywood. You got all the money. You got access to all this pussy. You got every toy, house. You bring all the girls over that you meet at the local bar. It's like, wow, Malibu Beach, look at this fucking shit. These girls that came from nothing thinking, wow, man, I'd like to live here. Yeah, it's the biggest fucking trap you'll ever step into. Look at wealth. Look at Elon Musk. You think he's holding hands with some new love? Look at Bill Gates. He finally had to drop kick that fucking cunt out of the house. All these fucking guys. Yeah, it's just not what you're thinking, man. We've been led with a false itinerary for happiness. I swear to God, I know we have. You know, I've lowered the bar, but I'm still doing fucked up shit. Yeah. I don't know the secret, man. God damn it. But I do think, and I don't think one thing cancels out another. And be careful what you wish for. Let's say porn was a felony. Porn was a felony. Would I ever watch it? Probably not. Not as I, started having a lot of shit. No, I didn't want the consequence. Hey, Becca, how you doing? I don't want to like jeopardize my fucking, life. So be careful what you wish for. It's the key. Like these, I joke about it like young women and shit. To me, that's like a fucked up thing. I think it's something wrong. Something would be wrong with a guy like me to like work a deal with a young woman and just like, no, I'd never do it. No way. She's just wanting to live a lifestyle and doesn't get it. And that's a moral crime. I think so. I do. And I don't want an old bag either with a big fat ass, varicose veins, a mustache, and bad breath. Yeah, where you been up to, Becca? How come you're not coming on more lately? How's your financial situation? Did it get better? Yeah, fuck, I don't know. Now, look, and I'm a firm believer in like, if you do something, I've been this way since a kid. Like if I do something nice, I don't ever think it's going to take away from something fucked up I did. I just do it. You know what I mean? Like there's a bus stop where I go and I get a fucking, $10 Starbucks coffee, which is fucking nuts. And I see there's a bus stop there, and I see like poor people sit sometimes in the Jimmy John's because there's no place to sit if it's cold. And I buy their sandwiches for them because I say, hey, why aren't you guys getting something to eat? It's like, oh, it's okay. It's like, let me just get you something. They always like take me up on it. And the employees, like, I don't count that as like being a good guy. I mean, it's a nice overture. The reason I do these fucking things is because I know how lucky I got. And that it could have been me there. I mean, I really 100% believe this. So when I'm blowing money on all this crazy shit and I'm just buying a couple motherfuckers a sandwich, big fucking deal. Oh, hotel work. Are you unemployed now, Becca? You know, it's like big deal. You know, it's fucking nothing, man. It's not even worth it. Like, you know, and I don't think that, I mean, but strangers see it, oh, you're such a generous guy. So, well, it's so low on the thing, like getting prostitutes clothes or something. I wouldn't even like count as like the bare minimum. You know, you just treated them nice. Oh, it's not cutting it. Well, I can look around for it. I know a lot of people down there in Augusta, right up and down there on Washington Road. Hey, welcome to the working poor, Becca. That's what it is. You're part of the working poor. Fucking a lot of people just like that. Hours have been cut. Yeah, okay. I'll try and find you something. No, see, Rebecca's a perfect Becca. She wants to work and she can't find good, suitable work. Hard ass fucking work too. Try cleaning fucking rooms all day, all week. That's another thing these rich fucking bitches need to fucking, hey, Sunstar, all these people that think life's miserable, go try and do fucking Becca's job for a fucking week. Oh, okay. I'll keep looking for you. Yeah, Stephanie and you know, Becca is a house cleaner in Augusta, Georgia. Stephanie.
Oh yeah.
And they cut her hours, and I was telling people, man, try fucking cleaning rooms every day of the week for a week and see what a hard job is.
Oh God.
Fucking wear your goddamn ass out.
Oh, I know.
And she's looking for more hours. Yeah, I know. Oh, fuck yeah, it's hard. You know, you better believe it's hard.
I know it.
Can you imagine?
No, because I have a hell of a time here. If I could afford to pay somebody to clean my house, I would.
Yeah, because it fucking sucks.
It sucks and it's hard work.
Yeah.
I mean, my back from trying to clean the bathroom was so horrible that I got to finish it today. I can't.
No, yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Horrible.
No, it doesn't pay shit. That's have to bust your butt and struggle more. Fuck yeah. But here's the deal. I wrote a book about this. Actually, I wrote it. Let me see if this motherfucker is right here. You would love this book. This sum this shit up. Both the motherfuckers up here. Oh, right here. Read this fucking book, goddammit. This sums it up perfectly. Read this fucking book. It's an excellent fucking book. You can get it, I think you can get it used now. I got it due for some fucking reason. Some discount, you had to buy one extra or something. This is an excellent book, man. You want good reading instead of that fucking bullshit I sent you, Stephanie.
Yeah.
Cartoon fucking horse shit. Here you can really learn something, and it is so good. This is exactly your fucking problem, Becca. 100%. Get this book, you guys. The Tolls of Uncertainty. Right here. You can get it cheap used. The Tolls of Uncertainty. And it's exactly what Becca's going through. Our culture has a way of trapping fucking people. She's in a kind of work to where you can't afford to be unemployed for a day or two. And it talks about all the aspects of work, places where they come in and shut down big companies. People, have you ever heard of a house cleaner getting severance pay? Fuck no.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of shit. And once you get into this style and this mode of working, you're fucked. And it's hard to get out of it. And it talks about people that can afford to come up with resumes. You think Becca's got an expensive resumes that she paid $500 to send to places? Fuck no.
Right.
And the whole way this whole fucking thing works is one banana peel after another until you physically can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
Get this book, you guys. I swear to God, it's such interesting reading. The Tolls of Uncertainty. Yep. Unemployment in America. This is really good. Get this. Serious. But she's like in a fucking trap. Then you throw in fucking kids and daycare and some good for nothing motherfucker you used to love, and you're fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, well, what are you doing? Well, they should have made better. I will strangle a motherfucker that says, well, she should have made better choices. Fuck you too. You base your fucking decisions on the moment, the time. At the time you thought it was right. And then it doesn't work out and they go back. The reverse hindsight and ram it up your fucking ass. Minus a crystal fucking ball. Every goddamn thing I did, I thought I was doing the right thing most of the time. You know?
Oh, I know. Well, even if she did something like went around, her neighborhood with flyers, if somebody put a flyer on my door about house cleaning, I would sure call them up to find out how much.
Yeah.
Because there are a lot of house cleaners. But yeah, they're right. Advertise on Facebook or Nextdoor. We have that here too. The Nextdoor app. I'm always on that because that's our area of stuff, going on, what's for sale. House cleaners put their ads on there. Even go around your neighborhood and say, hey, I clean houses if you ever need me, and give them a card.
Yeah.
Because like I said, if someone did that to me today, I would call them and say, okay, how much? Because I would love to, be able to afford it. And then look on and see what people are, exactly, Sunstar, see what people are charging to clean houses and offer a little bit cheaper. Exactly. Yep. You get old people like me as customers, you'll be fine. I'm telling you. Yep. Exactly.
I'll tell you this, that, I don't like it, but Facebook's the way to go on everything now.
Yeah.
eBay, those motherfuckers will send you a 1099 shipping. Have you seen how much flat rate shipping has went up? It's fucking insane.
No.
Yeah. I figured out last night that phone that I'm sending you, Steph. That's at least 2 blowjobs.
Oh my God. What are we gonna do there?
Yeah.
I'll have to hire somebody.
No, it's crazy. I looked at flat rate fee. The large flat rate fee box, which used to be like 19, is $31.95 now.
Oh, you're kidding me. Well, I'll pay for the shipping.
No, I'm not getting on. That's not why I said it. I just think it's
no. I know that's not why, but that's ridiculous.
It's not. It's not though to Seattle. I don't give a fuck. But it's not.
No, I know, but it's ridiculous.
When you think about you're getting a phone from Georgia to Seattle, that's not bad.
Yeah, but it's still, I know it's ridiculous. You can't even send things to people.
No, it's getting to there. It's getting there. Here's another thing, too. And the scammers. See, eBay's set up now for the crook, not the good guy. And these motherfuckers know out there that the best card they can use to fuck you out of your profit is to threaten to send it back because it's the seller that's got to pay for that. So let's say it was a flat rate fee, $31. He's got you by the nuts for $31, whether it's got there in one piece or not.
Right.
So it's like, well, how about you knock $20 off? Okay, well, that's better than 31. Yeah, fuck eBay too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless it says free shipping.
See, and I'm not saying this is the case with Becca. This is how women her age get painted into the corner with sugar daddies. And
Right.
nobody knows about it. She's fucked. She needs a job. She's applied. She's burnt out. She's depressed. The bills keep coming. And all of a sudden you meet some guy, and before you know it, and then you feel like shit. And it's just one unraveling clusterfuck of psychological doom.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is how it happens, man. It's like airplane crashes. It's not one thing. It's accumulation of things. Here, this, you get abused. You can't keep employment. You get on fucking dope or booze. You meet a loser just like you because a good guy won't do it. And it just spirals out of shit. You get pregnant accidentally. Then you have a religious moment, so you don't want to get an abortion. Now you're worse than you've ever been because it's not you. It's this kid that you didn't really want. You didn't plan for. And life just fucking takes off and you're fucked. And until you're fucked, there's nothing you can do. They say you can't unring the bell.
Yeah.
That's a fucking poignant fucking statement. You can't unring the fucking bell.
I know. I feel bad for those people.
Yeah. I mean, if you're a good person, if like, every one of us motherfuckers knows the difference between right and wrong. And even the Bible, they talk about it all the time. And it's true. With knowledge comes accountability. I know what's right and wrong. And when I do, it's more fucked up that you do something bad.
Right.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Stuck right now, relying on a man, have nothing of my own. There you go. Yeah, it's horrible. I'll bet you're right. Bingo. You fucking A right. Yeah, that's it. Yep. Start relying on a man and have nothing of my own and 2 kids. It's horrible. Fuck yeah. Remember that other woman that used to be in Ohio? She was in the same thing. Had like 4 kids with some guy. And you know what? I'm not saying either way it's good or it's bad, but you can see how these women it's a worse position than a guy. A guy can always just fucking leave. He doesn't give a fuck that he's fucking $9 million behind in fucking child support. He's fucking some goddamn new girl 100 miles away from you. And you're the one stuck raising those fucking kids. You're trying to do the best job. The kids are all fucking wild, of course. It's a dysfunctional thing. You babysitters, you got these fucking crazy. And wife just unspirals. You've all of a sudden given birth to another generation of people that are never going to be happy, all because of the way they came in and got dealt their deck of cards. Instability, no love, different guys in and out of the house, which you can't blame these women for. They're trying to pull a rabbit out of a hat. It's fucking life, man. It fucking sucks. But, and then if if you came from like a stable background and parents that weren't insane, you get introduced to this bullshit. They're in your ear every fucking day about you see them. We don't want you doing that. You're going to go out and fuck around. No, you're reading, you're doing your homework. Look at the Asians and the fucking Jews, for Christ's sakes. Statistically, I don't give a fuck. You'll say it's reverse stereotyping. Yeah, it fucking is. But look at them as a population, Jews and Asians. I tell people all the time, it's like, oh, yeah, have any advice for raising kids? It's like, yeah, get to the closest fucking Jew and Asian you can and let them hang around with them all the time. There's a better chance than not they're going to be good students. And that's where all this ADHD and all this fucking shit takes birth. When you're not listening, you're fucking around in class all the time. You don't learn much. And then once again, we just got all these thousands of people up there because of situations like Becca and Kira Cinnamon Buns. She's 25 now and's been painted into a corner. And Becca has another 25 years of work ahead of her. She's got to juggle these fucking balls. That is not fun. You know,
No, I'm glad I've never been in that position in my life.
part of it's luck, you know, part of it's this, part of it's that. But you know, if you would have been born a month later, Stephanie, your life could have turned out entirely different just by the people you met.
Oh yeah,
World.
definitely.
You know, you don't if you're growing up as a kid, you can't figure out why your parents were critical of people that you hung around with. Yeah, it's because they know what it fucking turns into. That's why.
Oh yeah, I know it. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Like if I had a kid and if they wanted to ride a motorcycle, not while you're living here, you're not.
Oh, I know.
It's fucking not. And then
I
I did like,
know.
oh, my dad, he's such a dick. You know, he's fucking telling me. And that was a lot of the thoughts that I had even when I was young. It's like I think I had no discipline, none, just fucking wild. And I thought I would have been like I would have tried to do the right thing and had it broke off my ass, probably have my own goddamn kids murdering me. Really? You know, but too strict. And I probably would have been too strict. But you never get a chance to tell anybody why you ended up that way. And you had nothing other than good intentions.
Right.
Fuck. This is
No,
life.
I know it.
Yeah. And you see these fucking Kardashians and all these motherfuckers. Doesn't make any sense.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
Fuck, I don't know. I don't, you know, it's just sad. I will ask around for you, Becca. You have to talk to them to get. You should.
Is she in your area?
Yeah, Augusta. Yeah, where I go. Yeah.
Oh,
Augusta.
cool.
Yeah, it's a fucking problem.
Yeah.
It is. It's every day is a crisis of one form or another. And she's got a 17-year-old school, which that's a lot of, you know, people say, "Does your wife work?" No, the fuck she doesn't. She's raising
I know.
kids.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, what more work is there than being responsible for another human being 24/7?
Oh God, I know it.
Fucking nothing. If they got a fucking nickel an hour, they'd make more than the dad.
I know.
You know?
Oh God, that's a whole job in itself.
Yeah. Oh, you're working with your interview skills? Oh yeah, get in there. There's a lot of ways to do that. You know? Yeah, I've definitely got that shit for sure. But when I had it, you just got paddled, and everybody hoped you were going to make something of yourself someday. There was nothing for it. I don't know if there's anything for it now. I wonder about that thing too. It's just a personality. I mean,
For what?
Is every ADHD? You know, you can get there. I think you can get there a lot of ways. You can get there through pure genes. You can get there through experiences and genes. You can get there with just experience. There's a lot of ways you can get to fucking A to Z. You know, it's like taking a trip. You can get there by car, bike, walk, plane, fucking boat. I think it's the same thing with all these diagnoses. One size doesn't fit all, which is why there are statistics for groups of 100 people with the same condition. You know, nothing ever just fits just fucking perfect.
No.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. Background check? Yeah, that's a big deal, a background check. Yeah, you do not want a felony on your record. Yeah, home cleaning. This is what you do. You go and you look for the home porn. You make copies of it and then threaten to upload it to OnlyFans. They don't pay it. You won't need to work anymore. Is that good advice?
Yeah, excellent.
Everybody out there, every motherfucker out there, there's something you want out of a relationship. What is it? Nobody really, you know, I see young couples when I go out and they're sitting there eating and smiling and laughing and thinking, you motherfuckers don't have the faintest fucking idea what's coming. This is like a fishing lure. You throw it out there and you twiggle a little, and then you act like it's injured. You know, bass, all that shit's not dumb. You just, if they were dumb, you could just throw in a cigar butt. You got right colors, put it in there, twiggle a little, leave it sit there because you want to catch this motherfucker, right? And you get impatient. You start like making it move too much. And this bass, this shit, same thing with dating. Got to lay low. Got to set that good trap and wait. Be patient. Watch out with fishing. You know, they say brown trout, one of the hardest fishes in the world to catch. They had it up near where I live, catch and release. They say they see the line. They see how the line hits the water.
Oh, really?
Yeah, how the sun hits the insect's wings, and you got a rubber one and a real one. You'll never be able to make a rubber one shine like the real one. Yeah, they're fucking hard to catch. You know, it's just, yeah, it's so interesting. Like you watch when I feed these birds, that bald eagle, you can see why there's some birds are around, not a lot. There's that son of a bitch is looking around, man. He can be fucking starving. And he'll just sit on that branch for 2 hours looking around. It's bullshit. And he may take off even though he's starving. Animals are like that, you know. They size shit up. Like this cat. Over 3 years, could get within 100 yards of him now. He comes in, eats a full dinner, sits on the chair for an hour, and then goes out and sleeps on a heated blanket. And that fucker, you know, I've brought different cars back here, pulled in the driveway, and he takes off like a bat out of hell. That fucker recognizes about 5 different cars. Isn't that interesting? Yeah. And if it's not one of those, he's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now he's the friendliest cat I've ever met in my life.
Yep.
This damn cat. Smart as a whip. And like Marty was gone. He came over to my house yesterday for some extra to eat. Now, how'd that little fucker see me over here? See my car out front? Did he see me walking? Something. Because you never pull in here and see him here if no one's home. Yeah, it's crazy.
I know.
Well, I think I'm going to sign off here and try and get my 10 minutes worth of work done today. Maybe I'll dust for 30 seconds. You know the feeling?
I live it every day.
Yeah. Right now, our priority is lunch. We only get depressed now when we look in there and we just put our microwaved fish in, and you look and there's no tartar sauce.
Oh, God, I know. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And there's nothing else. Yeah. And you're pissed off and you don't even really want to eat it.
Oh, I know.
Well, Becca, you have a good day. Cinnamon Bun. Sierra, you hang in there. I get it. So you got to chart a course and stick to it. It's hard. And pass on every fucking Romeo you meet.
I'll see you guys later.
All right, see you, Steph. Bye, James.
Okay, bye-bye, everyone.
Party on, James. You got it figured out, man. You're doing it right. Worst fucking thing that ever could happen to you is you could hit the lottery. It'd be all downhill from there. Yeah, we're going to be back on tonight. We'll come back on around 9. Be all downhill. Yeah. Becca, same with you. You'd have a whole new set of problems if you won the Powerball. You'd be more fucked up. It's crazy. I know. It seems you think right now that your life is going to be great with more hours and more money and stability. And it would be for a while. It's a moving target. It's weird. I don't know either. All right. Well, have a good day, you guys. You guys party on. Rock on. Peace out.